China's advanced new hypersonic missile HGV, known as the DF-17. China's new hypersonic missiles, a media report said on Tuesday. The report in the South China Morning Post comes after Tokyo-based The Diplomat magazine reported that China's rocket forces conducted 2 tests late last year of a new hypersonic glide vehicle or HGV, known as the DF-17. U.S. intelligence sources, The Diplomat last month reported that the People's Liberation Army (PLA) rocket force carried out the first test on November 1 and the second one 2 weeks later. Both tests were successful and the DF-17 could be operational by around 2020, the U.S. intelligence sources were quoted as saying. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Geng Shuang today declined to react, saying the Defense Ministry should be approached for information on this. Both tests were successful and the DF-17 could be operational by around 2020, the U.S. intelligence sources were quoted as saying. Chinese military specialists said the DF-17 was one of several iterations of glider systems developed by the PLA, including the DF-ZF, which has been through at least 7 tests. Song Zongping, a former member of the PLA's 2nd Artillery Corps, the rocket wing's predecessor, said the DF-17 was the weaponized model of the DF-ZF prototype. Hypersonic glide vehicle HGV are unmanned, rocket-launched, maneuverable aircraft that glide and skip through the Earth's atmosphere at incredibly fast speeds. Compared to conventional ballistic systems, HGV warheads can travel at much higher speeds, lower altitudes and less trackable trajectories. The approach leaves defense systems less time to intercept the warhead before it drops its payload. The DF-17 test missiles were launched from the Jiuquan Launch Center in Inner Mongolia and flew about 1,400 kilometers during the trial, The Diplomat reported. Chinese state media first reported on the country's HGV technology in October, with footage of the system in a hypersonic wind tunnel and various arrays. Compared to conventional ballistic missiles, HGVs are more complex and difficult to intercept, Ze told the South China Morning Post. The US, Japan and India should be worried about China's developments in HGV technology because it can reach targets quicker and more accurately, he was quoted as saying by the Daily. China eyes artificial intelligence for fire and forget cruise missiles. Beijing-based military analyst Zhu Chenming said HGV technology has become part of the strategy between the world's 3 big superpowers, China, the US and Russia. He also said multiple HGV warheads could be used with the DF-41, which has a range of at least 12,000 kilometers and can hit anywhere in the world in less than an hour. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.